Well, hello everybody. It's been a little while. Hey, listen, I haven't put out a vlog for almost a week now because I didn't vlog on my birthday. Did I? I don't think, no. Or the weekend. So it was my birthday on last Friday, then my son's birthday the next Saturday, and then just a lot going on. Then me and Abby, as you saw on, if you watched our live show on Facebook on Monday, me and Abby fighting it out with this virus that just wreaks havoc on everything. Well, then, trying to get 4th of July happens, and then we're just trying to get everything ready for this fundraiser yard sale thing that we're doing. And then Naomi goes down and Silas, and when Mama's down, it's tough. Like, I need Naomi in the house. She's amazing. She's Wonder Woman, remember? She's like, so when she's not, it's tough. So anyway, we survived. We had today we did this yard sale out there. I mean, like, we're just grinding, trying to figure out all the ways that we can make this thing happen. So that's what I really want to talk about. I want to talk about making it happen. There is a real struggle. Like, I'm just being real. So if you don't want to hear my heart on where we're at right now, then you may want to find a different day. But really, I'm just gonna share my heart because this is a camera in front of me recording my thoughts. So though seriously, like, it's a daily battle of the mind. Like, trying to figure out how we're supposed to tell our story, get our story out there, and really rally the troops, rally this support without making people uncomfortable or, you know what? I really don't even care if I make some people feel uncomfortable as long as I'm not pushing them away. Because uncomfortable, there's this tension. And I think the tension is what I want to talk about. The tension that we face every day with the understanding that here living in America, there's desires that we have. It's summertime. I want to take my kids and do fun stuff and have my kids experience things that I didn't even get to experience. So that's my heart's desire too, right? There's that. And then when vehicles are broken down and you don't have transport, you're borrowing vehicles from friends to get your family of 6 around. And then, like, paying the mortgage, food, other bills, like, there is a need for the responsibilities of the day-to-day stuff to be taken care of. And then whenever you're looking at, you're grinding it out, working on this nonprofit stuff, and nonprofit in the beginning a lot of times is volunteer work, and you're just pressing hard. As the responsibility weighs deep, and you're fully capable of going and getting a full-time job. Part-time job really wouldn't cover our needs, but a full-time job and doing it, like grinding it out, making it happen, and then doing this thing called eradicating malnutrition as a side hustle, as a side job. Like, that's like, is the struggle. But when I look at it, I think, like, there are children under the age of 5 dying every minute because they don't have nutrient-rich solutions available to them. That with the simple education and training, some simple materials, and simple ways to do, there is highly nutrient-dense insects that can be consumed to help save the lives of children all over the world. And if I would just continue to grind it out and link arms with others around the globe, help produce the educational resources and help get it distributed and help train the trainers, help produce systems and deploy systems all over. Like the idea is simple. It takes time. Time requires resources. So when I think about like, man, the wisdom of the natural, the responsibilities of today, and the desires to have just the comfortabilities of driving around a vehicle that's yours and not broken down. Like those things weigh so heavily. But when I think about what we're sacrificing for, it's simple. Like the struggle's real. It's a daily mind battle. But honestly, we're doing okay. We're surviving. We're not that far off from having all of our bills paid. And we've got friends that have let us use vehicles. Not sure how long, but we're okay. But we need to find the people around us. And that's my job. That's what I'm putting a full-time focus on, is really fundraising and figuring out how to get in front of the right people at the right time to speak the message so that they can understand what we're doing, to then lock arms with us and help financially support the mission so that we can continue to put a full-time focus on something that is simple, yet it requires the people willing to sacrifice and willing to go after it with everything they have so that it doesn't slow down, so that these solutions can happen, so that the millions upon millions that are dying every year can actually have a real solution that they can do in their own home, coupled with other educational resources that can be provided through the same solution. Like, it's just, it's what we're doing. It's a hard struggle, but it's worth it. When I think about the children around the world, when I think about my 6-year-old boy, like if he didn't have the nutrients it took to raise him, and my olders, and then them not make it because of that, it's not okay. My simple pleasures and there's things that we want to do and accomplish and have our kids experience so that they know they're valued as well. So there's things that we want to do, but really we're building something. This is foundational. And if you're watching this, you're part of our foundation. So thank you for taking the time to watch. Thank you for taking the time to share out our stuff, our videos. We have a commercial. I didn't make sure I link it in the description. If you like what we're doing, like our videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, subscribe to our Facebook channel, and just share us out. Let people see what we're doing. We want to grab their heart, pull them in, and run together so that we can accomplish this goal. It seems so simple. It does take financial resources and people like my family that are just crazy enough to push forward and to go after this giant called malnutrition. Thank you so much for taking the time to support us, to follow us, to share us out. Have a good night, time, day, whenever you're watching, and we'll see you next time. It's good to be back.